Check it out, guys. I just got a new backpack. I needed a new one because my previous one broke and I'm going on vacation next week. As you can see, it's broken. So let's open this up and see how it is. Now, don't let this fool you. This is not the size of the backpack. I believe it is folded in half right now. That's what it looks like. So yeah, let's open this up. All right. So first of all, I wanted to make sure this wasn't too big of a backpack or too small of a backpack. I wanted it to be about the same size as this. So I did some calculations, and I'll put the screenshot of what I came up with as the size of this, and it seems about right, only about an inch bigger on all sides than this backpack. But now let's open this up and see how much storage is inside. Oh, it's got lots of buckles here, so I guess that it stays closed. That's very nice to have. Wow, it's got a cord. Oh, that's cool. It's like a charging cord, and I guess you plug in your phone there. I'll show you how that works in a second. So based off how it looks, this thing is like a miniature suitcase. I mean, you've got this mesh pocket here. You've got this with the strap to put stuff underneath. I would definitely put clothes there. There's another mesh pocket here. Wow, there's actually a lot more in this than I thought. On the other side, there's still more zippers. You've got this here. Looks like a slot to put your computer, and it's a nice big slot. What the? This thing is never ending. And a smaller spot, looks like an iPad-sized slot, maybe iPad mini. This is another pocket. What? That's insane. And we also have the pocket on the front. We have a little zipper pocket here, a zipper pocket here. This one is in front of this one, so this pocket goes behind this. See, you can't see my hand. And that's not all, because then there's this pocket, which can hold more stuff. Wow, that is a lot to unpack. And of course, you've got the little side pocket here to put like a water bottle. And this also has a handle here to hold it, I guess, this way, kind of like a travel bag. So now let me show you what you can fit inside of this, or let's see how much you can fit inside of this. So the purpose of me buying this was not to use it as a suitcase, but it was just to carry around. But this can definitely be used as a suitcase based off of the way it looks. So now let me show you guys what each of these pockets can do, starting with the front, moving to the back. Starting with this first zipper pocket here. Now, I'm not exactly sure what this pocket is used for, but if you're packing clothes, you can definitely fit a few pairs of underwear into here, just like this. Like, look how easily that just slides in. That's 3 pairs, and you've still got space for like another 3 on top of that, honestly. It might also be a good pocket to just slide some papers into that you need, you know, maybe like a plane ticket or something. You can just slide it right in just like that. Next, we have this pocket right here. It's just another thin pocket that goes behind the other one. Once again, you could probably do the same thing. It does feel a little smaller than this pocket though, actually. But once again, you could probably just slip some papers into it. See, even this doesn't fully fit. Almost though. I guess more underwear will do the trick. Before I get to the next pockets, I just wanted to see how this looks on me at its thinnest, basically, because this is what I'll be wearing it like the most. So it doesn't look too big. Looks pretty good. Now there's some like rattling of the zippers. I hope that's not a big problem. We'll see later on. But right now, I like it. Next, we have the side pocket here, which normally you'd put water bottles in. I'm going to try to fit my glasses case in there, so let's see if it works. Okay, that was a little tricky. All right, now on to more exciting things, starting with this pocket here. Starting with these 2 bigger pockets, you can fit something in there like a phone, if you have an extra one that you don't want to carry in your pocket. You can fit something like a wallet into these, and then you have these 2 thin things in the middle. I honestly don't know what these are for, but I'm a photographer, so I like to put my SD card reader into this. And I guess this also fits a pen. I guess you never know when you need a pen, so why not? And then you could fill the rest of this space with like more clothes, I guess, but it would fall out if you have this zipped all the way down. So for now, I'm just going to keep this. Now we're moving on to this section that basically makes this a miniature suitcase because it opens all the way. So that's this. I managed to fit 7 pairs of thick sweat shorts and 2 regular pairs of shorts in here, and there's still a little bit of space left. Next, we have this little mesh pocket here. I honestly don't know what I would put in here. My only thought would be like an iPhone cord, just because it's like on this portion of the bag. I wouldn't want to put glasses here because I feel like they'd break. But yeah, I guess it is a little nice storage for cords. Then there's this mesh pocket, which once again, I don't know what I would personally put in here, but for now, I'm just going to throw some slides in here. All right, let's close that up. Wait, we got to talk about the charger. So you have this. You're supposed to plug this into a portable power bank. So I have this one here. I'm going to plug this in just like that. So I guess that just sits in the bag like this. So my only problem with this is that it's USB only, not USB-C. Both my phone charger and my MacBook charger are USB-C, so I need to go find a USB charger. All right, so since I'm recording with my phone, we're going to test this on my MacBook. I found a USB cord that works with USB-C, so we just plug it in here. Okay, moment of truth, does this work? We're trying a different portable charger. Maybe the portable charger is just broken. Okay, it was the charger. So, it does work. So plug in your device here, then you can have this closed and your device is charging. Now on to the next section, which is this section in the back. So let's undo this. First section here is a spot to put like an iPad or a MacBook. Slides in very nicely. And then you have another slot here to do pretty much the same thing. I don't own an iPad. Does my MacBook fit in this though? Wow, it actually does. So mine's a MacBook Air, so I guess this does kind of work with this. If you have like a MacBook Pro that's a little bit bigger, might not fit in there, but it would fit in here. So technically, if you're not using this pocket here, you can put a MacBook into here, and then you could probably fit more clothes into this pocket. So I'm going to give that a try. So let's just slide some shorts. Right. I fit 3 more pairs of shorts into there. So now let's zip this up. All right, we're still not done because now we have the back. There's another zipper down here. I feel like this would also be a great spot to put phone chargers or things that you need immediately that are just right there. Maybe like snacks, except it would be hitting against your lower back. So maybe snacks wouldn't be a good idea if they're going to get crushed. It's also got a little strap here. Not exactly sure what that's for. It's got a strap here. It's got a strap here. There's so many. I'm going to slip a portable charger in here as well as another phone cord. Now here's what the bag looks like at its max capacity or close to it while wearing it. Obviously it looks a little ridiculous. Don't want to walk around all day with this. But if I had to, it honestly wouldn't be too big of a deal because it's a little heavy, but the straps are very cushioned, so it doesn't hurt my shoulders. And I have a shoulder injury, so if I can tolerate this, then I think you'll be able to. Now I'm going to unzip the entire bag and show everything that's inside of it. So I managed to fit all of this in the bag. Keep in mind, I mostly put sweat shorts in there, and 1 pair of sweat shorts counts as like 3 pairs of athletic shorts or like 2 shirts. So if I didn't put 7 pairs of these in there, I could have fit like an extra 20 pairs of shirts and shorts, which is insane. I heard this is also water resistant. Maybe I poured too much water, but most of it is falling off. What's more important is if the other side is dry, and it is dry. So you can bring this in the rain. I think it would be perfectly okay. So here are my final thoughts on this backpack. Although it is only about an inch bigger than my previous one on all sides, this one is a lot bulkier, and I think part of it is because of the square shape design rather than the other one, which is kind of like a half circle. No, circle, oval. And the only other thing that I don't like is the zippers, because when you move around, that's pretty loud. So I'm hoping that there's a way that I can order some like rubber tips to put on the zippers. If that's the case, then that would be great, because I do not want to hear that all day. It's still a great backpack though. I can't wait to use it on my future trips, and I highly recommend it.